Hey guys, was going to do a what I do for winter update. I remember I've done one a long time ago when I first started, and I forget that that's a lot of videos ago, so you may not see them. Trying to get some cleaning done out here while we have pretty weather, but the clouds are already rolling in. Supposed to get some rain tonight. What I do is the front of my old pins have these here. Okay, you just put this up. Okay, and that does it. Now on this new pin, you can't do that because my water and feeder's on the outside. And so the simple fix to this, let me see, where did I put the extra ones? Or not extra ones, they're the ones that were here, but I took down these right here, and I'm about to get a spot. I'll show you what I'm about to do. Okay. Just a burlap bag. Get them from the feed store for $1.29 a piece. Pack of 6 hooks is $1.49. Just put it on one side. I know you can't see this because I'm making you blind. And put it on the other side. Just like that. Once this is done on both sides, it has a few rocks in the bottom. Once this is done on both sides, I do it for these 3 right here, and that covers all my mamas and all my babies on these new pin. While I'm talking, I have just found some of the videos of people making cages that look like this one. It has been so cool. One of them is Dave Cave, something like that. Man, I'm sorry. I'll write it down here in a second when I go back in there. There's 2 other people that I saw that have done this cage design, and what I love about the most is you're all doing it your own way, and that's the cool part about it. But what I was gonna say on your pin, if you're looking at it, on your big pins on this side, you have your big dough pins right here. Go ahead and put some supports in there, because right now that wire is real tight and firm, but as you get a mama rabbit in there and her babies, it's going to push it down. So I would even put one every foot, overkill, but that'll make that wire last a lot longer. It'll last 5-6 years like that. The way it is now, it'll slowly bow out, and you'll notice in a year of having 3 or 4 litters in there, it'll be bowing out. The other thing, I don't know if I put on those videos, and I was going to do it, when you secure your roof, man, see right here, this board's straight. When I put this one on, I just put a 1x4 here, just for a little bit of tilt. That way the rainwater goes off that side. If you put it straight, it'll all mainly run off, but you'll have little puddles on the top that'll rust your metal. Okay? So just all it takes is a 1x, or 2x if you have. It's no big deal. The reason I used a 1x is that way I didn't have to fill up this hole. A rabbit can't get out this hole. All right, but I just want to say that is awesome on watching those, awesome. If I haven't found you and commented on them, I may not have found it because I'm not able to search a lot. And so if you've made a design off of this one, hey, message me. Say, hey, check out mine. I did one too, and I'd love to see them. I really would. Winterizing. Once a rabbit is this size here, like you notice the heat lamp is off on these. Once a rabbit's a week old and fully haired, there's no need for a heat lamp. They can take care of their own self. Saying that, now once over here on this side, this doe that had 12, this mama's been such a good mama. Look at the hair. She won't need a heat lamp. She could be in 0-degree weather and those babies would be fine with that much hair on them. And so she's done fine. I won't need a heat lamp on those. And so just pay attention. Now what would be bad is to put a heat lamp on this. Don't want to confuse you, so let me back up. Okay, the reason you would want to put a heat lamp on this, you're like, oh, it's going to be 20 degrees tonight, I'm scared, blah, blah, blah. But the reason you wouldn't want to put a heat lamp on this is it's too much hair. That hair is so suffocating. If you had a heat lamp underneath it, they would have to scurry to the top trying to get away. And then when they were on top, the heat lamp couldn't get to them, and they could freeze that way. So as long as you got a full, good nest full of hair, and the temperature, and they're not in direct wind, they'll be fine. I'd say that would be to about 15-20 degrees, and that is Fahrenheit, I think. I know we have some people listening from England, so I think we're Fahrenheit, aren't we? See, I'm going to get in trouble for being dumb. But anyway, American standard, 15-20 degrees, would be fine without a heat lamp. Under that, then you could put a heat lamp. It's going to have enough cold coming from the top to absorb some of that heat that the heat lamp's putting off. Alrighty, This one I'm worried about. This is that doe I was saying that I'm not sure about, my red doe. And you can tell why I'm worried. This is what she's doing in her nest box. She's 27 days, and she thinks it's quite comfortable to lay down in her nest box. So we will see how that goes. But alrighty, guys, out here cleaning up underneath the pens, trying to get everything ready for this rain comes. But just somebody commented about the burlap bags, and that's all there is to it. They just connect by those little hooks, and you have a wall. I mean, they'll stop wind, rain. They're amazing. Talk to y'all later. Bye bye.